You don't have to be in the gym to do cardio. It's a big misconception. You can be cleaning the house, you can be shooting hoops, yeah, you can do something you really enjoy. It's just getting that heart rate up, and you're wanting to keep the heart rate up for an extended period of time. I like to do the steady state cardio, so that's keeping your heart rate at the same beats per minute for an extended period of time. Another form is called HIIT, high intensity interval training, where you're just ramping that speed up on an exercise bike or sprinting, and then you're cooling down with a lower intensity, and you're doing just intervals of that regularly. So I'd always get better results with a low intensity but a steady state for a long period of time. I feel like that really supplements bodybuilding because it burns fat directly. It's not burning into any glycogen stores that are really utilized for weight training. So I feel like if you think of it logically, for me, I feel like the best thing that you could possibly do with your physique is, if you're wanting to build muscle, is supplement that with a steady state, not a high intense training. There's different studies that say that it has no difference between fasted and fed, but I definitely feel like if you're getting up and exercising without anything in your system, and you're burning fat directly as well without any previous stimulus. So if you've got glycogen, if you just, for example, have a coffee with sugar or a tea with sugar, that sugar is going to be what's burnt up first before any fat cells are going to be burnt, which is why I always suggest to do fasted cardio. Plus, it's a great thing therapeutically for your mind before anything gets in the body, and it's fasted. There's definitely studies on fasting. So by going to sleep, and then you might have had 7 or 8 hours sleep, and then you're training, doing cardio, that's another hour or 2 hours before you get something in. So you're getting a 10-hour, sometimes 12-hour fast, so before you're getting your first meal. And I think that's great to give your body that rest and that ability for your body to utilize its own fat cells. And also your lymphatic system. So your lymphatic system's the removal of toxins. And I feel like exercising, definitely cardio, helps assist that in the removal of toxins out of the body. The theory of breaking down muscle tissue when you've fasted, anything can break down muscle. Stress breaks down muscle as well. If you're someone who's stressed regularly, your body's going to fight to put on the muscle as well. So testosterone levels are always highest in the morning, which is generally when your testosterone's highest, protein synthesis is highest, so you're more anabolic than catabolic. So the likelihood of you breaking down muscle tissue to be used as energy in a steady state is very minimal. Whereas if you're doing the high intensity interval training where your body's burning a lot of glycogen, you have a high susceptibility to break down muscle tissue, because what it doesn't account for with glycogen, it can break down, it's called glyconeogenesis, where it breaks down muscle tissue to be used as glycogen. And that's when you can risk burning into muscle cells. So I always say fasted cardio steady state is a really safe way to prevent muscle breakdown, and a good thing mentally to prevent stress as well.